PNG don't chop space. So what this basically means is this is for engineers that basically uses PNG or JPG image format in building their either Android web app or iOS app. So I'll be talking about the new orga in town. So let's say straight and move on. So this is me. My name is Umar Saidu. I'm a software engineer at Gidimo. It's a community organizer. You can find me on Twitter. So Gidimo is a gamified mastery platform and social learning app. You can check it out on Play Store. So the main reason why I actually got this topic PNG on chop spaces when I recently joined my team at Gidimo. I noticed most of our images that we're using are in PNG format. So mind you, Gidimo is a gamified platform, so there are a lot of animations, a lot of images and stuff like that. So I discovered they're using PNG. Then I suggested, okay, why don't we use WebP? So my teammates look into it, and we decided to look into PNG, WebP. So WebP is for you. So I'm going to use this as an example. This is what happened. So at Gidimo, the app, the Android app, we have about 13 kingdoms that Elena has to conquer. So each of the 13 kingdoms, it has an image, background image on it. So for this is an example of one of the kingdom, which is Atlantis Kingdom. The image is in PNG. You can see from here, the size is around 146 kilobytes. So when I did this, it's reduced it to around 13.9 kilobytes, which it's way okay, and it didn't even touch the quality. It's went straight and converted it from it to WebP. And when I did that, we freed almost about 14.3 megabytes compared to our previous app. So the initial size was around 39 megabytes. After we converted it, it's around 25 megabytes, which is a very huge success to us. And finally, we have been rescued by WebP. So meaning in WebP. So this basically means what is WebP in Hausa language. So WebP is an image file format from Google that provides lossy compression like JPEG as well as transparency like PNG, but can provide better compression than either JPEG or PNG. Lossy web images are supported in Android 4.0 API level 14 and higher, so you don't have to worry if the Android phone is within that range, your Android app is within that range. So one of the best things about WebP images is it reduces the image size without reducing the image quality. This actually really baffles me a lot until when I actually look into it and I saw how the WebP really works. It's very much, how will I put it? It's tried as much as possible to reduce the image size without even touching the quality or anything. So EDT WebP, why WebP? So that's what it means in Yoruba language. Yoruba language is a popular language here in Nigeria, for those I don't know. Then WebP provides consistent smaller file sizes than its alternatives. It provides smaller sizes. Then WebP lossless image files are on average 26% smaller than PNGs, which is really amazing. Then WebP lossy images are around 25-34 smaller than comparable JPG images, which is really awesome. So these are WebP images, PNG, JPG, and GIF, the comparison. So WebP supports all of this: lossy compression, lossless compression, transparency, animation. PNG doesn't support animation. JPG doesn't support transparency and animation. GIF doesn't support lossy compression. Then the new picture, that's the new, which means the new child in Pidgin English here in Nigeria. We have AVIF. The AVIF, which was introduced, I think, this year during the I/O. So AVI image format is an exciting new open source and royalty-free optimized image format, which supports any image codec, and AVI image offers significant file size reduction compared with JPEG, PNG, and WebP, and is currently supported on Google Chrome, Firefox, and Android. So the comparison between the WebP, JPG, and WebP. The AVI image format offers significantly file size reduction in images compared with JPEG and even WebP, Google's image format. So this is JPEG, and we have WebP here. WebP is around 30% smaller to JPEG, and AVI is around 50% smaller to JPEG, which is really awesome. So browser supported Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Firefox, but not Safari. It doesn't support Safari. I don't know yet, but from the documentation, it doesn't support Safari. That's AVIF format. Then I did the comparison using a tool online called Squash. We have JPEG, which is around, this image is in around 311.4 kilobytes. Then the WebP is around 254.2 kilobytes. After converting it, then the AVIF give us this size 162.2.6 kilobytes, which is really awesome. Then WebP Maca Web, WebP for web, an Igbo language, which is a popular language to hear in Nigeria. This is the tools I was talking about. Squash. It's a very awesome and cool tool. You can use it to convert your images. Then we have onlineconverter.com. You can use that to also convert it to a P. Then we have command line tools like the CWeb, then the node tools, ImageMin, and its plugin ImageMin-WebP. So you can check it out for those that are into web. Then in Sketch, for you designers, in Sketch, it's very well. But in Figma, it doesn't support WebP opt-in. I don't know why they haven't done that, but I hope they'll do that soon. Then WebP is supported 2% of browsers globally. So don't be scared. Maybe probably I'm using WebP. It will actually kind of like make my image might actually not work in all of the browsers. So it supports the 72% of the browsers. Sorry. Then we are showing me how to do it. So I'm going to switch to my Android Studio now, and let me stop sharing and then switch to my Android Studio. Okay, cool. I'm going to demo how you can easily convert the image to a P very easily. So this is an Apple image that I got online. It's a PNG. It's around 849.5 kilobytes. So let's try converting it to a P. So first what you're supposed to do is you click on the image, right click, then convert to a P. Click on it. So I talk about use lossless image. Lossless image is okay, but not that okay. Specific range of how do you want the quality, or let me say the quality, the encoding quality to be. But Lossy encoding will gives you maybe like the specifying the quality, how it will look like. So by default, it's normal at 75%. You click on OK. So you see here, it's around 47.2 kilobytes. The difference is just difference, and this is what we have here as the default size as a PNG, which is around 809 kilobytes, and with WebP it's around 47.2 kilobytes, which is really, really beautiful. We click on finish, and boom, that's convert the image to WebP for us, and it's around 48.37 megabytes by kilobyte. Sorry, very easy. So to convert it back, you can easily, maybe like you don't feel like it's okay, you can convert it back to PNG if you want. Straightforward, very easy if you don't. But I'll leave it here for now. Then for this image is in JPG. It's also, you can also use it. You can also use it to convert it to back to from JPG to WebP. So let me right click this, convert to WebP. I'll choose Lossy encoding, click on OK. So it will show me the dialog where I'll choose, okay, let's come in. Then this is the PNG, the difference, and then the WebP. Okay, the image is kind of large, around 2.12 megabytes. Okay, yep, this is it. So the size is around 2.0 megabytes in JPG, and in WebP, it's 2.1 kilobyte. Very sweet. So I'll hit on finish, and here we have it here. You look at it, it didn't touch any of the quality, it didn't affect. I'll zoom in, zoom out, nothing, still the way it is. There is no differences. So done with the demo. So let me switch back to my. I wrote an article on it, article on WebP. You can get the article there, get/WebP hyphen image. Then the slides, this is where you can get the slides from. I will see tweet about it. I'll tweet about the slide and I'll tag Droidcoin Nigeria on Twitter. And then, yeah. Nabudi, Dalu, Edupe, thank you. You do well. Thank you very much. Any questions?
So if you have any, you can make use of the Q&A section.
Okay. Is there a point where you will
The,
have to
the
pay?
one the one there is for a previous talk.
Okay,
So you
okay,
can
okay.
ignore that. Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay. Okay. No questions.
So you can take this
Okay.
problem.
So thank you. Any ways to convert to PNG to EVIF in Android Studio? It's haven't yet been released. It's just been introduced during the Google I/O this year, which is very awesome. I can't wait to try it out. But I think you can try it online. It's online using, you can use the Squash tool, squash.com. I think, yeah. So second question, how is this compared to SVG? So we have been having about this debate with SVG. SVG image is really cool. I like it, but to some point there are some things that SVG image can't handle because, like I said, for example, where I worked, it's a gamified platform, so we are dealing with a lot of images, and some of our UI guys, we actually made suggestion that they should use SVG, and they suggested that we should use PNG, and we discover WebP. So SVG is cool, but you can basically use it physically for icons and stuff like that. But for anything that has to do with high-res image, I recommend that you should try WebP. Thank you. Then any way to convert to PNG to EVF in Android Studio? I think I've already answered this question. Then any differences between WebP and SVG? Like I said, there are not much difference. Well, let me say there are differences because that one has to do with scalable vector graphics, and this one has to do with a whole new format of image. Very okay. And WebP and SVG, they're not going the same way. WebP is scalable and SVG is scalable and WebP isn't. So next question. How were you able to convert the image in your IDE? Okay, I just demoed it now. All you just have to do is go to your resource folder and the image, right click on it, you see it at the bottom, convert to a WebP that's using Android Studio easily. So I shared in the slides for the web engineers, you can easily use tools. There are tools there available to there too online. Okay, no questions.
All right. Thank you so much, Umar. I believe you've answered all the questions. Is there anyone that's
Uh, Nobody. So, so what do you guys think? AVIF, is AVIF here to stay, or because AVIF looks cool, it's really look nice. So I would like to see your comment section. Like, what do you guys think about AVIF? Is this here to stay, or is this something that will last forever, just like the way WebP came in? Okay, I'm not seeing any comments coming in. Okay, Michael, it's an improvement, and to be here to say just that it doesn't support Safari. Yeah, I don't know why Safari always take last in most of all this image, anything that's to do with image. I don't know why. When WebP came, same thing. It supports almost all the whole browsers, be it Chrome, Firefox, Brave, and the rest. But Safari, it didn't. It took them a while to start using WebP. I don't know why. I don't know why. Then I think AVI, okay, Victor, I think AVI is here to stay because anything to make apps look faster is welcome. Yeah, yeah. Because like I said, when we converted most of our PNG images to WebP, we actually we observed the performance was really smooth, very okay, and it reduced the image size, the size of the app. We didn't, it was actually magical to see the way it reduced the app size, but it was cool again. So yeah, I think it's really nice. So please do try it out, and if you have any question, tag me on Twitter at Omar Auna.
all right? Sorry, Umar. So since it looks like people had a couple of questions concerning how the conversion works, is it possible you like show us? Is it possible?
Okay, okay. Let me quickly show it again. Let me
All
show
right.
it.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Let me stop sharing. So image, like I said, Apple here, it's around 849 kilobytes PNG. So all you have to do is you right click and convert to WebP. You choose Lossy images and you leave it 75% is by default. Then hit on OK. If you want, you can actually adjust it, preferably leave it at this 75%. So we have about the size, PNG size about around 809.6 kilobytes. And this is just differences at the center that you're seeing. And after converting it, it gives us around 47.2 kilobytes. That's 5% of its original size. So once you are done, you just hit finish and it has successfully converted the image for you, and to show you that it has saved 782 kilobytes, which is really beautiful. Then for JPG also, you can do this smoothly, which is this image is around 2.12 megabytes, and you click on right click here, go to convert to WebP, Choose Lossy encoding 75%. Click on OK. It will take some while to load because of the size. So it will come up. Okay, so this is what we have. It's 2.0 megabyte, and how we converted it, it's 382.1 kilobytes, which is really beautiful. And this is the difference, which is not much. You hit on finish, and it has converted it for you to WebP easily. So when you zoom in, it still maintain that size, and it has saved about 1.6 megabytes for you. Very easy, which you have 3.891 kilobytes, and you can use this in your app without lagging or anything. So for those that are suggesting SVG, for this I really, I don't know, because if you look at the image here, I don't really suggest that this image should be built in SVG format because there will be lots of issues. But the best solution is WebP. So we should try my to stick to WebP. Thank you.
Umar, just before you go, I think somebody had another question.
Okay. Okay, if you are loading PNG images dynamically from a remote source, can you convert the image before rendering, say, with Glide, for example? I think this is possible, but I have not tried this, but it's possible. But there is this new library Coil, called Coil. So I think Coil should be able to handle that. Then I haven't tried it actually. I haven't tried it. So, but I think it should work. It should work. So Freedom said Glide has a web P decoder. Okay, yeah. Thank you. So, I don't know. Is this a question or okay? I think it's a question. Okay, no, I don't think it's a question. Okay.
All right, then I think all right, that'll be all. So thank you so much, Umar, for your time, and thank you for
Thank you very
answering
much.
questions too. Yeah.
So if I have another question, I'll be